Hello and assalamu alaikum, Dr. HEIKAL. This is group 8 and this is our presentation for the open-ended experiment. Our open-ended experiment title is steam distillation of tea tree leaves, and our group members are as follow: Muhammad HAZIQ 198163, Nur SOFEA HANI 198689, Lee Kongran 191400, and NASSER Hamdani 195600. For our project, we used the tea tree leaves as our raw material, and we used the steam distillation as our extraction method. We choose the steam distillation since it's the most doable and viable method among other extraction methods. Like, we had a lot of methods to choose from, like steam distillation or extraction via ethanol, but for example, for the extraction of ethanol, for the extraction via ethanol, we will have higher percentages of yield from the oil, but the problem is that the ethanol is a flammable liquid, which will make it even more dangerous to handle when doing the experiment without supervision of experienced lecturer when doing the experiment. So we restricted on the steam distillation method. As can explained in this picture, this is the method that we used. We had a pressure cooker and a copper tube inside a 6-liter bottle. The bottle had water inside, and also the pressure cooker. But here in the pressure cooker, we heated the leaves, we put the leaves and the water, and we heated them. The steam would leave from this copper tube inside the 6-liter bottle with water around the copper tubes. This water is just for the cooling purpose. It will act like a heat exchanger, so that the water leaving and oil from here leaving will be like liquid, and then the separation of the water and the steam from here and the oil that is leaving from here will be outside the 6-liter bottle.
Okay, for the result and discussion, it can be said that we have two part 1 for the effect of temperature, and part 2 for effect of maceration. So for the part 1, you can see that our manipulated variable stove note level is for the level of temperature. When we increase the temperature, the oil extracted from the tea tree leaf also will be increased. So based on the hypothesis for the effect of temperature on tea tree oil extraction, it can be seen that show the amount of oil extracted increase as the stove note also increase, because the oil was extracted from the steam produced by the heating that layer went through a condensation process. So the rise of temperature increase the collision of frequency between the particle of water and the tea tree leaf, and this cause the rate of reaction to speed up. Hence, more tea tree oil can be extracted. As a result, the amount of tea tree oil extracted increase, with the stop note level increase. So for the next part is for part 2, the effect of maceration. It can be seen that we have the manipulated variable is non-maceration and maceration. You can see that the stop note level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 increase, and the oil extracted from the oil extracted also increase for the both maceration and the maceration. However, the maceration part have more oil extracted. It is because the maceration leaf has the more surface area than non-maceration. it can be said that the finer the solid is divided, the quicker the reaction occurs, because a powdered solid normally reacts faster than if a single lump has the same mass. The powdered material is larger than a single lump surface. Increasing the surface area of the solid increase the chance of collision taking place, so increase the amount of accelerated from the leaf.
So for conclusion, for this whole experiment process, the temperature rise is a very important index to ensure the stability of the experiment. And for second point is the effect of temperature on the extraction of raw material was studied. Secondly, the result shows that the stream output increases with the temperature. And for more oil can be extracted from the condensed stream, so the extraction rate of oil increases with the temperature level. And last but not least, the effect of the size raw material found that the powdery substance was larger than the single lumpy surface. Thus, increasing the surface area of the solid increases the chance of the collisions, which in turn increase the amount of oil extracted from the raw material. So that's for the conclusion. So pass to my next group members.
Next, I will show you the video of our home lab experiment. We extract our oil from the tea tree leaf using the steam distillation method. So this is the materials and the equipment that were used in the experiment. We use the pressure cooker as our main equipment. So this is the DIY step by step. First, the bottle was cut into half, and this will be our condenser. Next, make a hole near the bottom of the bottle.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes.
Then coil the copper tube around the smaller bottle to make sure that it fits inside our condenser. Then insert the copper tube into the condenser through the hole. This is the silicone tape. The silicone tape wrapped around the copper tube at the end of it to make sure that there is no water leaking through the hole. Then take the other end of the copper tube and wrap it together with the steam hole using the silicone tape. So this is the setup procedure. We're gonna pour the water into the pressure cooker together with the tea tree leaf. Then mix it together.
Why?
So this will be our tank to collect the oil. Okay, last step is to pour ice and cool water inside the condenser. Put a lot of ice. So this is the final setup. And we're gonna start the experiment with our first factor first. So the first factor is stove knob level temperature effect on oil extraction. So after 1 hour of heating, we finally managed to extract our tea tree leaf oil. And the smell is also quite good. And the copper tube hot. So this is our tea tree leaf oil. And next factor is maturation effect on oil extraction. So the result will be recorded for both manipulated variables in the report.